So Korn is circulating the mainstream again. They are coming back into the community, I suppose. A little bit everywhere. Like I said, more of the mainstream. So Jonathan Davis was a guest on Ghost Adventures. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. uh, Yeah, it's been kind of a hell of a week for him. I guess apparently him and Zach Bagans are friends. Um, yeah, apparently there was a death like after the original episode of Good Taverns Inn, and they kind of went to go investigate. But yeah, so I made the joke that there were Mel Jackson made the joke that Trey and Matt Stone are losing their minds. Not the 1999 South Park episode Korn's groovy pirate ghost mystery has pretty much come to life. Um, yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, there was something kind of Tim Lambesis esque happened to Aaron Goodwin. So apparently his wife plotted to kill him. Yeah, very Tim Lambesis of her. According to a copy of the police report obtained by CNN, investigators determined that Victoria Goodwin willfully, unlawfully, and feloniously plotted to commit the murder of her husband with an inmate in Florida who she has been communicating with. That $11,000 had been set aside for when the job was finished. Fuck, dude. Um. Yeah. So. Police uncovered text messages between Victoria Goodwin and inmate that allegedly indicated she was conspiring and soliciting to murder Aaron Goodwin through a third party who the inmate was corresponding with. Their communications include plans for Victoria Goodwin to make an initial payment in the amount of $2,500, according to police. She was in love with the inmate, according to the police report, and felt her husband would not accept the divorce. I mean, I'm sure he will now. Damn, dude. Excerpts of text messages, including the report, show Goodwin allegedly giving the inmate information about her husband's whereabouts in connection with the plot and questioning if she was a bad person because she chose to end his existence instead of divorcing him. Yes, you're a bad person for choosing. Fuck, man, right? It's crazy if they just decided to, on the episode with Jonathan Davis, just to lock Aaron in a room with his wife. Not that. Sorry. They're always locking him in rooms by himself. Poor Aaron. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. He seems like the nicest guy on the planet, and she's trying to fucking kill him. Damn. Sorry, Aaron. That is way. That's too much. Yes, she told police she began talking to the inmate at a point in time when she and her husband were going through problems in their marriage, and described feeling lonely. She denied wanting to kill the husband, according to the report. Described herself as daydreaming of being in a different situation, but she no longer felt that way. What the fuck? In court Tuesday, Victoria Goodwin claimed she doesn't remember saying the messages. What? Come on. Aaron Goodwin filed for divorce after his wife was arrested. Good job, buddy. Love that for you. Damn, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, poor Aaron, and then has to go just back on TV and be like, yeah, I'm here. Wife just tried to murder me. What's up, Jonathan Davis? But yeah, it just came out last week, so y'all watched that. It was all right. You know, the first episode was probably the best so far of the season, but yeah. Between that, I said they're circling the mainstream. Jonathan Davis also got with a designer to make a Freak on a Leash pet merch. The drop includes everything from spike collars and bandanas to denim vests and plushy toys. The joy and love I get from my dog is like no other, said Davis. It's a special bond we have. to be able to make something to dress them up kind of like your own style and then giving back to dogs who don't have homes. It's just that something makes me feel warm in my dark little heart. Oh, love that for him. I think the thing I want to do is take what I would make as inspiration for Sage clothes and adapt it with pets, and just maybe just give them a little bit of cornrows, give them some dreads, you know. Oh, let me see. The music probably isn't.
The joy and love my dog is like no other. I can't explain it. I don't think any dog owner can explain that. It's a special bond we have, but to be able to make something.
Oh yeah, I pretty much read that. That's cool.
It's all the whole thing, the whole umbrella of the company. It's just it's something that makes me feel something warm in my dark little heart.
Oh, that's sweet. Who knows? Maybe I'll get something. Get something for one of the dogs. One of my 3 dogs. Yeah, got spike collars. Dope. $45 for a leather collar, bro. Damn. Leash for $70. Shoo. Well, with those turfs, you know, everything's gonna be expensive as hell. Damn. Denim dog vest. You have a vest. One for my dog. Get him bandana. A little toy. Leather rope toy. Is that a pick? It's like a pick and a plushie. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Maybe one day I'll get one. Day is not today. Dope. Some of these are pretty fucking cool. Oh, nice. These throwing balls. Dope, dope, dope. Pretty cool, you guys. Oh yeah, and Fieldy also came out about his future with Korn. You know how he ended up having to leave and stuff, like the whole story. Which I loved Fieldy. You know, like I was sad to see him go.
It was back in 2021 when Fieldy revealed it had been suggested to him to take some time away from the group. He said in a statement at the time, "The past 6 years I've been dealing with some personal issues that at times have caused me to fall back on some of my bad habits and has caused some tension with the people around me. It's been suggested to me to take some time off to heal. I'm going to respect what was asked of me and take that time. Unfortunately, you will not see me on stage with my band. I will be working towards getting the bad habits out of my system. In the meantime, I will be staying creative to keep my mind and soul in a good place. I'm thankful for all of your support, patience, and understanding as we all have something that we deal with. Jonathan, Monkey, Ray, and Head, I love you, and I don't want to bring any tension or bad vibes to the circle. Fieldy." And while that announcement sounded like he wouldn't be away from the group very long, in a surprising update earlier this year, talking to a podcast, Fieldy revealed he actually hasn't spoken to his Korn bandmates since 2019. He said, "I haven't talked to those guys since 2019, so it's like we're just kind of both, they're trucking, they're a machine, they're going, it's insane. It's dope that they can keep going on like that." He added, "It's cool to see them keep on going. I'm like, I need to chill. I'm just kicking it." And so now in a brand new appearance on the Dr. Green Thumb podcast, you have Fieldy opening up about his status with Korn.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that they haven't talked. It's like 5 or 6 years of not talking to like your best homies for fucking years, decades. They've been playing together for fucking decades, you know? That's sad. Let's see what else.
Korn, and whether or not he could be returning to the group any point in the near future. He was asked by a fan if they could see Fieldy playing any shows with Korn in the future. He said, "I won't be playing any shows, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. You never know, but for now, no." Which is pretty unfortunate considering it has now been years since Fieldy is away from the band, and we obviously hope that we could see him back up on stage with his brothers in Korn, and he has been very complimentary of them over the years, so it doesn't sound like something that they couldn't work through and that he couldn't at some point return to the stage, so very hopeful that that will occur. Now, Fieldy also said that he's not listening to a lot of metal these days, talking about his current listening habits. He says, "I listen to so many genres of music that it depends on what genre, because I'll start out in the morning with like gospel or contemporary Christian, then I'll go over to like smooth jazz to jazz, and..."
Okay, yeah, kind of lose me there. But yeah, that's kind of too bad. I mean, sometimes you just gotta hang it up, you know? They did it for a long time. They were playing for a long time. It's just baffling to me that they don't talk anymore. They really say why they don't talk anymore, but you would think that they would keep in contact, you know? I mean, I know they're probably busy being like a band and stuff, but yeah. Well, so last thing but not least about Korn, they are actually, they announced a Netflix 3-part documentary series set to release for 2026. The upcoming docuseries will explore the rise, legacy, and cultural impact of nu metal giants Korn, tracing their journey from Bakersfield roots to global stardom. Yeah, they're getting back out there. We'll see them around. You know, get some your dog some metal merch. Check out the Ghost Adventures episode and be ready for this Netflix doc. But yeah, Korn, we love them. Keep trucking it, guys, and we will see you on the next one. Hopefully, I missed some last year with fucking Gojira and shit, so that was sad. And I would have been fucking stoked to see them, but too rich for my blood at the time, at least.